What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Siacoin today, but before we go over that, please hit the like button and subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm, and also let me know in the comment sections what you guys want me to go over next. And also, check out the links in the description for a free stock with Robinhood, Webull, and Public.com. So let's get right to it. So as you can see, Siacoin is ranked 96 here inside of CoinGecko. And as you can see, Siacoin is a cloud storage based crypto. So it is actually the number 5 cloud-based storage crypto, with Filecoin being the top. As you can see here with Siacoin, we're at $1 billion in market cap. That's a lot of money in market cap. And then we have 52 million inside the last 24 hours. But what I really like with Siacoin right now is the gains that it's having is starting to have a little bit of a comeback. So Siacoin was all the way hot way back in 2015. That's when it first came out, and it's 2 years after Bitcoin came out. So then it just started to get a lot of traction. And then, it had a huge jump, this is when cloud stuff just was going crazy, cloud storage. And then you have stuff like Filecoin that started to come into play. You got BitTorrent, Arweave, Holo. So it kind of knocked Siacoin down a little bit. But as you can see, Siacoin's still holding some dominance at number 5. That's really good right there. You got to think about it. Like Binance Coin, I think is like the number 5 overall, or Binance Coin is number 4, it's other number 5. So that's still significant for Siacoin to be number 5 when it comes to the cloud-based cryptos. So we're going to be going over a lot with Siacoin today. As you can see here, we're doing pretty good here with Siacoin in the last 17 days, or last 7 days, not 17, but 14.9% up. And then you have 10% up in the last 14, 59% inside the last 30 days, and 378 inside the last year. So Siacoin has been having a huge comeback this year. So I'm definitely proud of Siacoin here. As you can see, when everything was pumping up, earlier inside of the year, over in April, that's when like everything was going crazy. Doge Day 420 was starting to happen around there. Saturday Night Live with Elon Musk. Like everyone was talking about crypto. The FOMO was setting in, and then all the FUD came, and then everything just starts dropping. And as you can see now, we're starting to rise up here in all of the cryptos, not just Bitcoin, not just Ethereum, Cardano. Everything's rising. So Siacoin is having its own rise here as well. So we're going to talk about a lot going on with Siacoin, but I do want to go over this technical analysis because I noticed something. I actually noticed this little wedge right here, which shows that we're inside of a consolidation period here with Siacoin, and I had to do some more research on it just to make sure I was 100% right because, I'm not a financial advisor and I don't do financial advice, and, I had to make sure that the experts were, on the same page as me. So as you can see, Siacoin here is trying to break this resistance right here at the 2130 area. So we're trying to break that resistance there, give or take 2142, somewhere around there, 02142, which is 2 cents and a bunch of numbers afterwards. But yeah, we're doing pretty good here with Siacoin. We're about to break out of this consolidation. Hopefully we break out of it inside of a positive trend. So as you can see here, Siacoin has just been on a constant uptrend since July. Like July 20th, it's just been going up, 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 and up. Like look at this. You hardly see this inside the crypto market where something just follows the same uptrend to a T. Literally the same uptrend up until you have here, we had a little drop off, and that's when we came here right into our consolidation period. And that's why I have this Fibonacci retracement right at our consolidation period, because this is where the actual price action has started. So we're having a lot going on inside of Siacoin, and I'm going to go over here to the next thing with their price analysis, because mine, I think, is a pretty good price analysis. I believe Siacoin will reach 5 cents or at least 10 cents by, I want to say December or November. I don't want to give too much of a bullish outlook on it, but I do believe that Siacoin 10 cents to 20 cents by next year. Definitely. And by next year, I mean the beginning of next year, like January next year. Like, yeah, it's really going to be like that. So we're going to have some crazy price action in Siacoin, possibly going to see $1 next year, sometime next year, probably late next year. I'm not going to be like, we're going to get $1 in a few months. No, we're probably going to do $1. I would say give it 10 months. You don't want to push too hard with it. But anyways, let's go over this price analysis here. So Siacoin price is currently seeing a correction on the daily chart, which can push it down to 10 cents. It has observed a loss of more than 2.3% inside the intraday session. So technical indicators for Siacoin suggest a downtrend in price for the future. In contrast, Siacoin Bitcoin pair has seen a 2.33% loss there. So that is their little analysis on Siacoin, and they're talking about how Siacoin was at 10 cents, but honestly, let's talk about it. Siacoin was not at 10 cents. Look at this. Siacoin was actually all the way up here at 5 cents right there. I don't know why they're saying 10 cents, because we haven't been at 10 cents for a very long time at Siacoin. If you actually look at it, Siacoin's 10 cents was way back here. So maybe they were one of the old timers in Siacoin, and they were around for a long time there. So that's just so long ago. I wasn't even in Siacoin way back then, so I don't know what they're talking about there. But anyways, let's move on to what they have with the why you should invest, because that's really why I'm reading this. Because I do believe people should invest in Siacoin. It has a lot of potential. Now, but remember, I'm not a financial advisor. That's not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy it. Got to protect myself there. Don't buy it if you don't want to. But yeah, never invest more than what you're willing to lose inside any crypto there. But anyways, let's move on. So why you should invest in Siacoin, they say. Siacoin, I don't know why they say SC coin, because it's Siacoin, which is SC. So I don't know. That's Siacoin coin if you think about it. But anyways, let's move on. Siacoin price is currently seeing a correction on the daily chart, which can push it to a lower level. Siacoin is currently near the value of the 0.0211 and has seen a loss of more than 2.14% in the past 24 hours. Now, as we've seen Bitcoin starting to rise, everything else started to rise. As long as Bitcoin's continuing to hold dominance and rising, as long as Ethereum's also rising, and as long as Cardano and everything else is rising, Siacoin is going to rise. That's why my outlook is more bullish than theirs, because I believe the whole crypto market is going to continue to rise. Now, I guess they believe the crypto market is probably not going to prosper. I just believe it's going to go crazy. I really do believe we're going to go parabolic here with the crypto. So anyways, let's keep going with this. The long-term goal of the Siacoin is to compete with the existing storage solutions, like Filecoin. So the idea of Siacoin first came in 2013 by David Dvorak while he was studying the computer science. Siacoin is a utility token of a Sia blockchain, which is a decentralized cloud storage platform. Siacoin is currently seeing a downside momentum on the daily chart, but can soon revert to the uptrend. And that's what I'm talking about here. One can invest in Siacoin as per their risk capacity and price action scenario. And I got a very high risk capacity because let's just be honest, I invested in the Shiba Inu at 0.000027. And then I was like, oh yeah, it went up to 34. And then yeah, we already know what happened with Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu went straight down. I lost a bunch of money there. I was like, yeah, had 20K, and then I watched it go down, 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 down until I had like $2,000. So that's my story with Shiba Inu. It's definitely a terrible story because I also had money inside of Dogecoin. It was like 10K Doge, 10K Sheep, and then altogether I lost a lot of money. Let's just say that. But I learned a lot from that. I learned to not be too big on the hype. Whenever Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, just starts to spike for now on, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sell it at the peak. I'm gonna wait for it to drop and then invest back in it, because you got to think about it. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu really don't have use cases, but Siacoin has a lot of use cases. It's a cloud-based crypto. The whole cloud thing is going crazy right now. So let's keep going with this though. But anyways, Siacoin currently is seeing a downside momentum on the daily chart, but can soon revert to an uptrend, which is exactly what I was talking about here with this whole consolidation period. At the end of the consolidation period, if we could actually break this resistance and then head up to this next resistance line, and then we break out of the consolidation, we're going to have a nice little uptrend going on. Because look, we had a straight uptrend going on here, and it did not get interrupted until we got right here around 17th of August. And that's where some FUD started to come in with the crypto market, and then people started to get back on the bandwagon. And as you can see, we're starting to rise here again. So we're doing good stuff in here inside Siacoin. But anyways, the weekly technical chart of the Sia price suggests a downside momentum for the upcoming days. The daily chart of the asset price suggests a consolidated momentum for the future. So what they're talking about here was 4 days ago. So you got to think about it. Or actually 2 days ago, August 26th. But yeah, 2 days ago, August 26th, they're like, yeah, we're going down for the consolidation a little bit. So that was like right about here. And yeah, it was going on a downtrend when they said that. But now this is a new day. As you can see, we're going back on our uptrend. We're about to break that resistance. And it really wants to break that resistance. It's not trying to go anywhere below that. As you can see, is really about to break it. So good stuff is going on here with Siacoin. My price prediction is very bullish. So yeah, precise price prediction. That is a tongue twister. So let's continue to move on from here. I'm not going to do too many more for the technicals because we know it's bullish. Over here it says Sia token or Siacoin. I don't know why they call it Sia token. They got a lot of spelling errors here. So Siacoin price bullish momentum. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Siacoin price bullish momentum might face a resistance near 3 cents. Meanwhile, support in the price can be seen near 1 cent. So yes, we do have some resistance at 3 cents. That's way up here, but that's for another day. We got a little while until we get up there. So definitely good news with Siacoin. We got a lot of stuff going on. But I want to go on to the next thing with Siacoin. So people want to say, what's the difference between Siacoin, Golem, and Ethereum? So that's what we're going to go over here. It's a little post here on Quora. Someone said they are completely different. They're going to go over it here. So Siacoin, instead of working with data centers and servers that are common today and are vulnerable to data theft and monitoring, you can upload a file to the network, such as a photo. It will be broken into pieces, hashed, and encrypted. So Siacoin is a decentralized storage platform that directly competes with Dropbox and GD Drive, or G Drive. So it distributes encrypted files to thousands of private users who get paid for renting out their disk space. So anybody with Siacoins can rent storage from hosts on Sia. So yes, you can literally rent out your hard drive space to the Sia network, literally on the Sia cloud base. So when you go over to that cloud server, you can rent out your stuff, and then boom, you're making your Siacoins. So the thing with Sia is, or the thing with Siacoin is, it was a great concept back in 2017. However, now in 2019, this concept has many competitors, which, they have all these different competitors. But one thing I want to talk about, yes, you have all these competitors, but which ones are really inside of the top cryptos? So that's what we're going to look at. We already looked at it previously, but I'm going to go over it again just to kind of like solidify the statement here. Like, look at all the storage cryptos. Siacoin right here at number 5, but all the ones that I mentioned that are the competitors, literally nowhere to be found. As you can see, MadeSafeCoin, you have StorageJet, you have GByte, you have PRL, you have Blue Zelly, and now it's also offered next to 10 other features by the two platforms, IOTA and Skycoin. But none of them are touching Siacoin. Yeah, you got Filecoin up here. Filecoin is pretty big, so you can't hate on that. BitTorrent is also pretty big, so you can't hate on that. Holo is pretty big, and Arweave is pretty big. But Siacoin is right next to the big boys. And as you can see over here, you don't see none of their competitors up there, only the current competitors I talked about. And Siacoin being number 5, that's actually pretty good. I mean, in my opinion, it's good. But anyways, as you can see, the difference between Ethereum is completely different because, as you know, Sia is not like Ethereum. It's not proof of stake. It's proof of work, just like Bitcoin. But Ethereum is completely different to Sia or Golem. It is a platform for smart contracts, dApps, and launching ICOs. So yeah, Ethereum, proof of stake, and then you got Siacoin, proof of work. So also you got to think, Bitcoin's trying to get away from that. Bitcoin's trying to make their own, they're trying to solidify themselves inside the crypto world. But let's talk about some of the things going on with Sia and the connections that they're making and the networking they're doing. So Skynet's part of Sia. So as you can see, announcing our partnership with Argo App Live. We're literally launching Argo App Live. So by using Skynet on the back end, Argo App enables developers to deploy any front-end web app with 100% uptime and no hidden deployment fees. So big news there. I mean, just so much money is going to be flowing through Sia inside the future. I really see some good things for Sia. But anyways, for the past 30 days, the total amount of in-use data on the Sia network has been increasing by an average of 13 terabytes per day. Remember, you got gigabyte, or no, first you got megabyte, or first kilobyte if we're really talking about that. Then you got megabyte, then you got gigabyte, then you got terabytes. 13 terabytes per day. That's a lot of storage right there. And they're doing these numbers every single day. And also look at Siacoin here. Like, we're still rising up every single day, 14% in the last 7 days. And they've said inside the last 30 days, they've seen a big increase inside the usage of the data. And then when you see over here in the last 30 days, up 59%. So it's tying hand to hand. As Siacoin is being adopted more and more, it's starting to rise more inside of the ranks. So we're seeing a lot of good stuff here with Siacoin. So David Vorwick. So the new Skynet code I'm working on allows users to have an OS-like background process running in the browsers at all times. As long as there is a single tab open using Skynet, they can run tasks in the background, tasks like blockchain syncing or subscription management. So big update there. As you can see here, David Vorwick, he is the Skynet lead developer. He's literally leading the whole development team there. So big update from them. Big news here. And then the Sia Foundation, we're excited to share another method of trading Siacoin. And through Swap, I think that's Swapzonio, something like that. They aggregate a number of exchanges in order to get you the best rate. So big update there. Even though Swapzone, even though it's not the biggest, thing, it's not the biggest crypto exchange, but still, it's more liquidity, it's more money going into Siacoin. So it's pretty good news there. And for all the people that don't really know what Siacoin is, here is their little blockchain website. You can definitely check this out. So you would just go to siastats.info/index, or you can just go over here to CoinGecko if you don't want to accidentally run into a scam hacker website. you just go over here and then they have all the stats here for you to go and look up. So you can definitely do that yourself if you want. So over here, you got all the contracts, you got the transactions and everything, the block times, block speeds, all that good stuff. So next thing you got over here, you got the whole Siacoin Explorer. You can definitely come check this out too. 11,000 transactions right here. So big stuff still going on inside Siacoin. You can see all the latest transactions and block info. So you got all this stuff, just like how you have Etherscan, you have BSC scan for the Binance Smart Chain, Etherscan for the Ethereum Smart blockchain, and then you also have your Cardano stuff. So as you can see here, this is the official Siacoin website. So Sia decentralized storage for the post-cloud world. So yes, cloud is going crazy, literally. So the whole decentralized world is also going crazy. So when you mix decentralization with cloud storage, you get Siacoin and you get a really well-producing crypto. So as you can see here, 3.7 PB capacity. Yeah, I mean, they went way past terabyte here. I don't even know what you want to call it, a petabyte or PB. I don't even know. PB. I haven't even seen that much data, so I don't even know what that is. Anyways, we can actually look up it. What's after terabyte? Like, what's after terabyte? So I bet they have it, the name of the PB, petabyte. I didn't even know petabyte existed, and they have that much data on there. Like, all I know is like terabyte existed, but petabyte, yeah, that's huge. 587 providers, as you can see over here. Used storage, you have 1,542 terabyte used. So as you can see, the storage capacity is way more than that, way more. And then you have over here 1.2 million downloads. Siacoin is going to go crazy. Completely private. Sia encrypts and distributes your files across a decentralized network. You control your private encryption keys, and you own your own data. No outside company on or third party can access or control your files, unlike traditional cloud storage providers. Far more affordable. On average, Siacoin's decentralized cloud storage costs 90% less than the incumbent cloud storage provider. Storing 1 terabyte of files on Sia costs about $1 to $2 per month, compared to with $23 on Amazon S3, and that's their storage platform. So we're doing better than Amazon here with Siacoin. Way better. Highly redundant. As you can see, Sia distributes and stores redundant file segments on nodes across the globe, eliminating any single point of failure, ensuring uptime that rivals traditional cloud storage providers. So I don't want to go over everything with it, because I know most of you probably, or some of you probably, know a lot about Siacoin because it's been around for a long time. So it's not like I'm talking about anything new. But I'm really going over this stuff for the people who haven't even heard about Siacoin. That's why I went over the new stuff first, like the technical analysis and their new updates. So then the people who are already experienced with Siacoin can already consume the content and don't have to watch all this. But if you're new to Siacoin, this is perfect for you. So open source. Sia's software is completely open source with contributions from leading software engineers and a thriving community of developers building innovative applications on the Sia API. So marketplace on blockchain. Using the Sia blockchain, Sia creates a decentralized storage marketplace in which storage providers compete for your business, which leads to the lowest possible prices. Renters pay using Siacoin, which can also be mined in trade. And remember, when they say renters pay, they're paying for your hardware space. They're paying for that storage space. This is decentralized cloud right here. Like, this is huge. So anyways, you got 458 forks, you got all these commits, you got all these releases and contributors. But we're going to go over what all that is in a second after this. So Sia combines a peer-to-peer network with blockchain technology to create the world's first decentralized storage platform. Good news there. Files are divided prior to upload. Talked about that a little bit earlier. Each file segment is encrypted. Talked about that as well earlier. Anyway, Sia welcomes new nonprofit foundation. As you can see, stewardship of the decentralized storage protocol will be transferred to the Sia Foundation. Nebulous, the company building the Sia decentralized cloud storage network, is evolving into 2 entities, the Sia Foundation and Skynet Labs. That's why we went over Skynet Labs earlier, because it's a part of Siacoin now. So now we're going to move to the next thing, decentralized internet for a free future. That's Skynet. So yes, it's part of Siacoin. This is huge right here. The new decentralized internet is here. Build a better web. Fight corporate control of user data. You know what Facebook does with your data, so they can't do that here with Siacoin. Now empower global citizens. Big stuff going on here. Ready to build your application. Literally build your applications here. Easy to use. Decentralized storage without needing to run a node or wallet. Skynet also includes SDKs for popular programming language and APIs that integrate seamlessly with your existing apps. So, and it's fast. It's persistent monetization. You got that on there, free to use. I mean, what's better than Skynet? Nothing. And then over here, all the stuff that I was talking about earlier that I told you I would talk about. So nodes, these are things that you need to know about Siacoin. You need to know these phrases and these terms because they're different than other things. Obviously, all the other cryptos got nodes too, but there's a lot of stuff like that. So node, your instance of installation of Sia. Renter, someone who uploads files to the network, and those are the renters. And then you got the host, someone who lends their storage space so others can upload files to the network. Then you got your contracts formed between renters and hosts. Contracts determine how much data is being stored for how long and what price. These are automatically tracked and completed by the software and blockchain. And then you got the Sia coins, which is the currencies that powers Sia, the cryptocurrency that powers the Sia network. And then you got Sia funds, a secondary revenue sharing token on the network that grants the holders Sia coins for every completed contract. And we already talked about what Siacoin does. We already talked about why it's here and everything. So this is pretty much everything I wanted to go over with Siacoin. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I just had to go over this because they've been a heavy hitter since 2013. I mean, Siacoin has been going crazy for a very long time. So I had to bring it back because, it was going crazy way back then. But yeah, please hit that like button and subscribe, and check out the link in the description for free stock with Robinhood and Webull. And also leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to hear about next, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.